Today I would like to summarize for you a great article by Nick Morrison for Forbes. The article, The EdTech Trends to Look Out For in 2015, summarizes 5 different tech trends that we are seeing emerge in the classroom, and how these tech trends are helping to shape the way educators teach. The trends he has focused on in this article are personalization, wearable tech, online learning, blended and flipped learning, and sharing. He has focused mainly on the K-12 system, but I think there is a place in adult learning for us to integrate the following tech trends as well. I will take a moment now to summarize each of the trends he focused on in the article. Personalization. Morrison discusses how the use of technology has allowed teachers to track progress of their students and find out where they are having problems. This personalized learning allows them to tailor their instructional approach to provide assistance in areas where students need it most. This allows teachers to focus on a student who may be struggling with an area of the course without having to single that student out or holding up the rest of the class. Wearable tech. In this section, he discusses Google Glasses and smartwatches. While he has reserve as to whether Google Glasses will actually become a useful class tool, he makes the point that smartwatches with motion and pressure sensors will prove themselves useful for any sort of activity-based learning. Online learning. This is a tech trend that he has recognized as being fairly well established in higher education, while just starting to gain a foothold in the K-12 system. As this type of learning becomes more common, we will see moves to give recognition and accreditation to the learning that is taking place online. He also prospects as this becomes more commonplace, we will see more institutions charging fees for online courses and material than we currently do. Blended and flipped learning. Morrison recognizes that this emerging trend is beginning to become more mainstream. Blended learning, where you do a combination of online and face-to-face learning, and the flipped classroom model, where students learn on their own and then practice what they've learned in class, are really gaining a foothold in the education system. Rocketship Education in the US and ARC in the UK are both working to open blended learning schools as early as 2016. Lastly, he looks at sharing. Thanks to social media, we are seeing educational boundaries be blurred and sharing between teachers and students increase. Morrison discusses how this sharing of ideas and work is helping to create a collaborative learning environment both within a class, between classes, and even between institutions. As a finale, Morrison leaves us with some words of wisdom. He recognizes that although technology is a powerful tool in an educator's hands, there often tends to be more focus on the latest gizmo rather than what is actually helping students learn. He cautions us to remember, and I quote, "Technology in education is a means to an end, not an end in itself." Thank you very much for listening to this podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. Today I would like to summarize for you a great article by Nick Morrison for Forbes. The article, The EdTech Trends to Look Out For in 2015,